Hi, this is Blair again. I've had so many requests, bombarded actually with requests to ask questions about teams, building championship teams, why to build one, how to retain them, what happens when people blow the rules, how do you retain them, step by step. Seems to be a big question. So I'm going to do several videos on this one if that's helpful to you. Obviously, having a team is critical if you want to grow. If you want to be a solopreneur and do it on your own and work 24/7 and feast or famine, making money, not making money, you burn out, you stop selling, everything comes to a screeching halt, then don't worry about a team. But you'll be frustrated, burn out, you're never going to make a lot of money doing that. If anybody that's ever done anything in business particularly, you got to have a team, and not just any team, but a team that can sell, a team that can promote, a team that can drive you to the next level so you can move from being a solopreneur to being an actual business owner where you leverage teams, other people, and systems that generate income for you while you continue to grow the business. Now you have steady income. Now, I'm not going to go into all the reasons why, but I'm going to assume that anybody's asking the question knows that you got to have a team if you're going to take any dream, anything you got of interest to you that means something to you. It's going to take more than just you to get it done. So you need a team. You need an aligned team. Now, one of the big myths about teams is people think, well, I don't have enough money to hire a team. Well, you know what? The truth of it is, if you're good at sales and you got a compelling enough vision, people work for you for free. And in exchange for something down the line, it could be commission, could be equity, could be a lot of different things. But we've got I'm very blessed. We have in the Blair Training Academy worldwide, we have over 200 people that are in the hunt for or are certified trainers. I don't pay any of them. As a matter of fact, they pay me. That's how a franchise works. That's how licensing works. So if you want to double your business, I'm just saying, get yourself 2 commission salespeople that buy into your vision, your mission, and what you're trying to do and how you do it, and you're already making more money with very little expense. So how do you recruit them? Well, you recruit them by being the best salesperson on your team. I'm going to tell you that. Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, Bill Gates, anybody that's ever built a big company, anybody that's even built a little company, your number one sale is you got to be able to sell your dream and your vision to the world. And people will line up if you're good at that and if it's a compelling enough vision for people. They'll want to be a part of it. And if you're compelling enough, they'll be willing to put something into it in order to be a part of your team. So don't think that, well, I got to be able to pay people and I don't have enough money. Well, a lot of people don't have money in the beginning. The guys from Apple, when they started, most of them weren't making very much money, if any at all, maybe volunteering their time. Now they're multimillionaires with their own businesses. So that whole myth in your brain that you've got to have money to have a team is ridiculous. What is important is your promise and your vision. Let me explain that a little bit more. Your vision of what you want to do, Steve Jobs wanted to make a dent in the universe. We want to improve the quality of life for everybody by creating the best teachers, leaders, and facilitators in the world. Rich Dad Company wants to elevate the financial well-being of humanity. So whatever it is your vision is got to be compelling. That's number one. But you know what? People may be inspired by it, but not enough to come work with you. But there's also an inherent promise. And the promise is, whether it was in my trucking business, whether it was in software business, whether it was in this business, is the promise not of money, because you can never pay good people enough money, is the promise to help you become the person you want to become. What is it you want in your life? A person's going to be on my team. I want to know what they want out of life and what they want out of working with me, and I will do everything in my power to provide it for them. Training, education, personal development, opportunities, resources, anything I can, because at the end of the day, the truth of it is most people want to be their best. The other thing that I learned from a friend of Robert's who is in the Marine Corps in charge of recruiting is that this generation, the generations, the millennials, and the ones that come thereafter are fairly cynical of us baby boomers and everybody that's come before us. then rightly so. I would be cynical too. The lies, the corruption, the false truths, all of that. But they do want to make a contribution, and they do want to be part of something bigger than themselves. If you're trying to build a business, you're trying to recruit a team, and you're having trouble, it may be because your vision's too small. People want to be part of something bigger. They join the Marine Corps not because of the pay and not because it's easy work. It's hard work, and you don't get paid much. But you know what? They're part of something big, and it's who they become in the process. So if I came to work with you, or I was going to be part of your team, who could I become? And what's that look like to me? And is that compelling enough? So I think that when you think about recruiting team players and you think only in terms of money, you're selling yourself and you're selling the people around you very, very short. People have the ability to contribute a lot if you help, as my sister Sarah would say, tap into their greatness. So how do you recruit people? You heard it. Vision. Who could they become? What can they contribute? And are they going to become the people that they want to become in the process? It doesn't take money. And as a matter of fact, if you want a dream team, so we cover this in a lot of our programs, if you want a dream team, then you want people that you can't afford to pay. I'll say that again. If you're trying to really build something, you want people that you can't afford to pay. You don't have enough money to pay them, but they're willing to come because they're compelled by you, the mission, your excitement, your enthusiasm behind it, that it's a real mission, that there's a reality of touching lots of people's lives. They can be part of something bigger, and they can become something bigger, and there's an opportunity for them somewhere down the line. None of that requires money right now, but it does require great salesmanship and great vision. Think about it. Your dream could be somebody else's journey to who they want to become. Be awesome.